everybody and welcome back to Dragon Age Inquisition. We are going to continue where we left off last time.
Maker's breath, where did Alexius find this?
This is going to be a battle.
Can we open it? Perhaps, but it looks quite strong. How desperate and paranoid must he be? His servants must have a way through. He has to eat. Let's look around.
So it's telling me it's the red lyrium, maybe. So what we gotta do? Was it the... No, what the hell are them? It's in here. Something round here. So we now have to search for whatever it is needed to get through that door.
What happened here? Somebody had very questionable taste.
They haven't seen us. We could take them by surprise.
Hello.
Get that enchanter!
Burn them all.
Have mercy on your soul.
Red lyrium shard, another one. I need a rogue. She's a rogue, can't she do it? Liliana, can't she open the door? Right, it says there's some ladders up there for us to climb up, so we might as well go up those ladders. See where that leads me. Probably nothing. No, nothing here. Samite. I don't know what the heck. I've got to just collect the lyrium, is that what it is? Liliana, aren't you going to do that? Pretty useless, really. Apart from story, she's not... I don't think she's really helping fighting wise. Should have had a rogue with me, really. Hello. What's that? Bash. Who's that? Oh, mage. Kick his ass. stupid mage. It's the mages. Read. Studies on the blight. Introduction of blight to prisoners yields no discernible pattern. Disease progresses erratically. Some subjects die within hours despite all efforts. Others show no symptoms at all. Subjects may harbour some natural resistance, which makes isolation and testing a priority. Later entry follows. 6 more subjects died. Transfusions of blood from resistant prisoners slow the rate of corruption only slightly. Healthy flesh taken from live subjects and implanted in the infected will often die even before corruption spreads to it. In cases where implantation is successful, blight corruption spreads across donor flesh faster than host flesh. Prisoner Leliana has been the most useful source of resistance blood and skin to date. Damn it, they really did torture her. Oh, poor Leliana. She was just tortured, weren't she? Bless her. Specialist crest, I don't care about that. Well, let's go to the next section. I really do think it's the red lyrium shards I need to find. Maybe I just need to find 5. And I've already been finding loads. I keep doing that. Let's get rid of stuff that's not good. Go all the way to the bottom. Get... See, that's good stuff, really. Destroy.
Damage did Alexis' spell do?
Rifts tore apart all of southern Thedas, starting here. But whether that's his doing or the breach, who can say?
Hello. He blocked my attack, eh? Block this one, you jerk. Set them all on fire, man. Come on, Dorian. Let it burn him. We'll get the lyrium from these guys. Oh my god. Get Cassandra quick. That's one. Okay, let me get Cassandra quick. Iron Bolt, quick. Dorian's dead as well.
Doesn't look like the Elder One is interested in saving his followers.
You ain't gonna have it. It's gonna be your... Where is it? The mage that has the lyrium. Yeah, there we go. Put Alexis in front of him.
I think I know how we'll open that door.
With the lyrium, of course. Oh, this is gonna be an absolute nightmare, isn't it? We need to restock our health. We're not gonna survive. We're not gonna survive. We're gonna get through here. He's just gonna kill us, isn't he?
Look at what you've done, Alexius. All this suffering. And for what?
For my country, for my son. But it means nothing now. I knew you would appear again. Not that it would be now, but I knew I hadn't destroyed you. My final failure.
Was it worth it? Everything you did to the world, to yourself.
It doesn't matter now. All we can do is wait for the end.
What do you mean? What's ending?
The irony that you should appear now of all the possibilities. All that I fought for, all that I betrayed, and what have I wrought? Ruin and death, that is nothing else. The Elder One comes for me, for you, for us all. Felix.
That's Felix. Maker's breath, Alexius. What have you done?
He would have died, Dorian. I saved him. Please, don't hurt my son. I'll do anything you ask.
Give us the amulet.
Hand over the amulet and we let him go.
Let him go and I swear you get what you want.
I want the world back.
No.
Oh, freaking heck, what's she done?
I gave the world for Felix.
Oh, this is ridiculous. I'll just be him. Best way to do it. I can fight from a distance. This is ridiculous, this is. My life. You're filth, you lunatic. Why would you do this? We ain't gonna kill him. He's too strong. At him. How's Lydia? Is that him? Yeah, there he is. He did kill. He's killed Iron Ball. Have to keep reviving everybody quickly. Get up. How are we meant to beat this guy? He's gonna kill everybody. Who's he killed now? Oh, Cassandra. Get up, Cassandra. Oh my god, this is ridiculous. Can't do this. Not with how many fade rifts there are. Everyone's dead. Yeah, we ain't doing this. Absolutely ridiculous. We're not doing it. I'm sorry, but this is way too difficult. Come on. Oh my life. I need to get everybody up again, quick. Get you up. Get you up. And there's no resources here either. How the hell are we meant to beat this guy? Nearly got him, come on. Get Iron Bull up again, come on. That's one. Give him a fight.
So much for the mighty Inquisition!
Oh my life.
He wants his guide with me. All those lies he told himself, justification. Those weeks long ago. Didn't even notice.
How did we do that?
I know you cared for him. Once he was a man to whom I compared all others. Sad, isn't it? This is the same amulet he used before. I think it's the same one we made in Minrathous. That's a relief. Give me an hour to work out the spell he used, and I should be able to reopen the rift.
An hour? That's impossible. You must go now.
Oh crap. Yeah, we ain't got an hour, Dorian. Hurry up.
The Elder One.
Was wondering when he'd show.
We can't kill him as well.
We'll head out front. Keep them off your tail.
No. I won't let you commit suicide.
Look at us. We're already dead. The only way we live is if this day never comes. Cast your
Oh,
spell.
damn it.
You have as much time as I have arrows.
Oh, Dorian, hurry up.
Though darkness closes, I am shielded by flame.
Oh, they've killed them too.
Andraste, guide me. Maker, take me to your side.
Come on.
You move, and we all die!
Hurry up, Dorian. Crap. No.
You'll have to do better than that.
Kill him.
Put aside all claim to Redcliffe, and we let you live.
You won. There is no point extending this charade. Felix.
It's going to be all right, Father.
You'll die.
Everyone dies.
Exactly.
Well, I'm glad that's over with.
Oh, who are these?
Or not.
Grand Enchanter, we'd like to discuss your abuse of our hospitality. Your Majesties.
When we offered the Mage's Sanctuary, we did not give them the right to drive our people from their homes.
King Alistair, Queen Honora, I assure you, we never intended...
In light of your actions, good intentions are no longer enough.
You and your followers have worn out your welcome. Leave Ferelden, or we'll be forced to make you leave.
But we have hundreds who need protection. Where will we go?
The Inquisition might be willing to take in the mages.
And what are the terms of this arrangement?
Hopefully better than what Alexius gave you. The Inquisition is better than that, yes?
I suggest conscripting them. They've proven what they'll do given too much freedom.
It seems we have little choice but to accept whatever you offer.
You're our prisoners. Full alliance, yeah?
We would be honored to have you fight as allies at the Inquisition's side.
We'll discuss this later.
I'll pray that the rest of the Inquisition honors your promise then.
The breach threatens all of Thedas. We cannot afford to be divided now. We can't fight it without you. Any chance of success requires your full support.
It's a generous offer. I doubt you're going to get a better one from us.
We accept. It would be madness not to. I will gather my people and ready them for the journey to Haven. The breach will be closed. You will not regret giving us this chance.
I know a lot of them disapprove of that, but they're not prisoners. Like, we're not going to treat them like everyone else has treated them. We'll give them a chance. They're going to be our allies, and if they go against us, then we'll wipe them out. So we're giving them a chance at least. They are our allies, but they're not going to be our enemies. We could have gone with the Templars, which would have probably gone down the same route. But Cassandra would have approved more.
It's not a matter for debate. There will be abominations among the mages, and we must be prepared.
If we rescind the offer of an alliance, it makes the Inquisition appear incompetent at best, tyrannical at worst.
What were you thinking, turning mages loose with no oversight? The veil is torn open.
I lied to them. They deserve freedom. We need their cooperation. Yeah, they deserve freedom, they do.
They're not monsters, they're people. And they deserve the same respect as anyone else. This is not about respect. Even the strongest mages can be overcome by demons in conditions like these. You were there, Seeker. Why didn't you intervene?
While I may not completely agree with the decision, I support it. The sole point of the Herald's mission was to gain the mage's aid, and that was accomplished.
The voice of pragmatism speaks. Here I was, just starting to enjoy the circular arguments.
Closing the breach is all that matters.
Closing the breach will require a lot of magic, and that means lyrium. I have contacts who can help.
Contacts meaning smugglers? Send them word. We need every advantage.
We have legitimate lyrium supply lines already.
And they don't need to hear of this.
Keep it under the table, and I'll do what I can to quiet rumors.
We should look into the things you saw in this dark future. The assassination of Empress Celine. A demon army.
Sounds like something a Tevinter cult might do. Orlais falls, the Imperium rises. Chaos for everyone.
One battle at a time. It's going to take time to organize our troops and the mage recruits. Let's take this to the war room. Join us. None of this means anything without your mark, after all.
Thank you. I'd be honored to help with the plan.
Meet us there when you're ready.
I'll skip the War Council, but I would like to see this breach up close, if you don't mind.
Then you're staying?
Oh, didn't I mention? The South is so charming and rustic. I adore it to little pieces.
I must admit, I'm surprised.
We both saw what could happen. what this Elder One and his cult are trying to do. Not everything from Tevinter is terrible. Some of us have fought for eons against this sort of madness. It's my duty to stand with you. That future will not come to pass.
There's no one I'd rather be stranded in time with, future or present.
Excellent choice. But let's not get stranded again anytime soon, yes?
I'll begin preparations to march on the summit. Make her willing, the mages will be enough to grant us victory.
Well, I'd go and get the Templars as well if I could, but that's not an option. So what we meant to do? I'm not doing that yet. I want to go and speak to everybody.
The Inquisition appreciates your assistance in this matter, Lady Corbin.
And my miners appreciate your business. You'll have your lyrium by the end of the week. I should tell you, Ambassador, the Chantry raised some fuss when they learned about our arrangement.
The Inquisition must certainly seem an audacious idea to the Grand Clerics. We hope to convince them it is a necessary one as well.
Speak to Josephine.
I'll take my leave. Good day.
Who was she, Ambassador?
A merchant. I thought we should reach out to the dwarves to secure lyrium for the Inquisition's mages. According to Lady Corbin, it raised the ire of the Chantry.
Oh.
Access to lyrium makes us rather more formidable than anticipated. We're becoming a challenge. Sadly, the remaining Grand Clerics appear to be consolidating the Chantry's power, instead of comforting the masses.
Mage circles started falling years ago. The Chantry was troubled even before the Divine's murder.
Yet many people continue to bear it great love. We will not benefit from its decline. Little but the Chantry ties Orlais, Nevarra, Ferelden, Antiva, and even Rivain to a common cause.
Has the Chantry truly promoted such peace?
Andraste's chant is familiar across kingdoms, a source of many shared customs. That is the crucial point. Common ground is the start of all negotiations.
I suppose a shared faith can be useful when talking with strangers.
Precisely. And these similar interests are merely where we begin. We must learn to think beyond our own wants, to secure peace in Thedas.
How did someone so lovely and selfless go into Elysian politics, Lady Montillier?
Well, that is, really, you give me too much credit. While you're here, I do have a question. The remaining Grand Clerics sent a missive inquiring about the events at the Temple of Sacred Ashes. They demand to know whether the Inquisition officially claims that Andraste saved you from the breach. If it were up to you, how would you reply?
Will my answer change your reply to the Chantry?
If Leliana, Cassandra, Cullen, and I could agree on our official stance, I could answer that. We should decide soon. The revered mothers don't seem to know what to make of you.
I'll tell the Chantry I was saved by circumstance, not divine intervention.
Yet as rumors your Andraste's herald grow, the Grand Clerics may not believe such a humble reply. A difficult situation, and I thank you for your answer. A good day to you.
See if we can say any more to her.
What may I do for you?
That's it.
Let's speak later.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
More healing drafts for you, revered mother.
Hello?
Thank you.
Can I help you with something?
No.
I'll speak with you later.
Travel safely.
I'm not getting to the War Council. We'll do that in the next video. For now, I want to speak to all our companions. Mother Giselle, what will she say about what we've just done?
I understand you were instrumental in garnering the assistance of the rebel mages. It is well done. And I pray this Inquisition fares better than the Chantry in its handling of magic.
We will try.
In some ways, Andraste had the simpler task. Magic should serve man, and not rule over him. That tells us what should be, but it does not tell us how to get there. So many times the methods of men have undone the spirit of their goals. Once you have sealed the breach, we shall see whether this Inquisition is truer to the Chantry, or its own namesake.
Farewell, revered mother.
Make her go with you.
Right, we have another companion here.
If Fiona and her malcontents are joining us as allies, we need to be prepared. Abominations are inevitable. Cullen doesn't have enough Templars to handle incidents. Some of the rank and file need to be trained.
The last thing we need are abominations running amok.
I knew you would have a proper grasp of the situation. I'll have a word with Cullen. We are reliant on his people, absolutely. There has never been a greater threat to mages than the breach. Until it is closed, no one is safe.
When you say mages are a danger, are you counting yourself?
Of course I am, my dear. Every mage who joins the cause is taking a calculated risk, whether they know it or not. Magic is dangerous, just as fire is dangerous. Anyone who forgets this truth gets burned.
You're preaching to the choir, Vivian.
Tell me something. You said once that you wanted to change things. What future would you build for mages?
The circle has to be restored if you want to keep the peace.
That's comforting to hear, but you'll find opposition to the idea even among friends. It's something to consider, my dear.
Yeah, I think we should bring the circle back if we can. Well, I'm only going to speak to Leliana. So what we witnessed.
Your open support for the mages likely earned you enemies. Our agents will monitor the situation. If the most opposed can be identified, we may still turn this to our advantage.
You're not planning assassinations, are you?
I was planning to unleash Josephine on them. She kills with kindness. Regardless, I applaud you for the courage to stand up for the mages.
In Redcliffe, you sacrificed yourself so that I could return here.
Of course I did. One small life in exchange for a second chance at history. I always loved a bargain.
It was still a sacrifice, and still noble.
And I would do it again.
I'll leave you to your work.
Oh god, there's another companion over there.
The Mage Rebellion joins the Inquisition. I've got to admit that's a twist I didn't see coming. One thing you saw in the future worries me. I mean, it was all bad. But red lyrium and Ferelden, infecting people and growing out of them, that's bad. Finding more of it really punches a hole in my red lyrium at the temple was a coincidence theory.
How long does it take for red lyrium to grow? How fast can it spread?
It took years to infect people in Kirkwall, but no one there was actually ingesting the stuff. This Elder One managed to take the worst thing I can think of and make it worse. That's an accomplishment.
The Inquisition has the numbers to track down all this lyrium and destroy it.
I hope so. I don't want to think about what happens if it starts a plague. I've got people trying to find out where the red stuff came from. I think maybe we should make that a priority. But that's enough doom and gloom. You just won a big victory for the Inquisition. What are you going to do to celebrate?
We can't know what's coming. Best not to get too comfortable.
I can't disagree with that. But maybe you should try to relax while you can. Things should be calm around here for at least the next hour. Take a moment to enjoy it. If the world's about to end, I'm sure the Seeker will let us know.
Yeah, probably. Sarah's in this one, isn't she? Can speak to her. She'll be happy with us after what we did with the mages.
mages all over. So many robes, I bet all of Ferelden lost their curtains. I'll just be the other side of Haven, just in case.
These mages are here to aid the Inquisition. Don't worry.
Sure, don't worry. Magic up there, magic down here. What's to worry about? I mean, yay, freedom. Great for them. Over there, away from me.
She's scared of them, isn't she?
I'll be back if I need you.
Go on.
See, basically we just kick her out. I'm not going to do that.
Blessings
I don't care on her opinion. We'll be fine. Solus is happy. Is he happy?
So we have gained the mages. Excellent. They should be able to seal the breach. You are certain you experienced time travel. Could it have been an illusion? A trick of the Fade?
Dorian was sure, impossible as it seems.
What an amazing gift. It is vital the Inquisition succeed to avoid the future you witness.
I saw you there. No, we didn't. Did we?
I'm surprised you're not more interested in your own future.
I know enough. If that future happened, then I, and Cassandra, Cullen and the rest, failed to stop this Elder One. Speaking of which, you should ready yourself.
For?
This Elder One. You have now interfered with his plans twice. Once at the Temple of Sacred Ashes, and now again at Redcliffe. A being who aspires to godhood is unlikely to ignore such an affront.
Yeah, this is why I'm not going to the war room yet, because I'm sure it advances in a bit.
The Inquisition supports free mages. What's next? Elves running Halamsharal? Cows milking farmers?
I take it you don't agree?
On the contrary, I approve. Heartily. I do wonder if you've considered what this support of yours will do. For mages in general, I mean. The Inquisition is seen as an authority. You've given southern mages license to, well, be like mages back home.
If that means they're anything like you, I approve.
Ha! There aren't many mages back home like me.
I'd believe that.
I never fit in. Bloodstains are so difficult to clean, you see.
So we're doomed to a future of blood magic, then?
Not at first. But you'd be a fool not to see where this could lead. Thing is, the Imperium was once just like the Sun. Templars, proper circles, all that rot. Then it changed. By inches. Not that this is reason to oppress us. Still, my homeland should be a cautionary tale, not a source of inspiration.
Have you gone to see Alexius yet? He's in the cells.
Not yet, no. I saw him before they locked him up. He looked despondent, broken. Not the man I remember, nor the one I want to. I suppose the Inquisition will judge him eventually. I wonder if there's any chance they'll show him mercy. He hardly deserves it, but for Felix's sake. I can't help hoping there's something left of the man I once knew.
I might go and speak to him then. Yeah, I might actually go and speak to him in a bit. Okay, we've got Dorian to come and speak to in a bit. We'll catch up more with him, because I need to find out more about him. So, in the next video I'm going to speak to Dorian, speak to Alexius in the cell. Leave these people for now. Let's go out here. Karam, Iron Ball.
So, that Tevinter guy sent you into the future?
If you're worried about magic, I can protect you.
My blade pretty much protects me.
Perhaps I can do things your blade can't.
I don't know. It has blood grooves. Well, technically it's the Fuller, but blood grooves sound so much more violent. Anyway, I hope our new friends have what it takes to close the breach. Damn thing gives me a headache just looking at it.
Okay, Blackwall's over here, so I'll speak to him as well. I'm going to speak to all of them, and then we can catch up with them all in the next one again.
There was never going to be an easy answer to the mage dilemma. What you did for the mages took courage. You gave them a chance. Everyone deserves one.
Exactly. We'll come and catch up with him more in a bit. I've got Cullen and Cassandra before I finish this video. These two probably aren't going to be happy because they're Templars, but it is what it is.
The mages are ready to approach the breach. I pray this will be enough to close it. I know you're worried about having the mages here. Give them a chance to prove themselves. I'm not questioning their ability or their intentions, but we cannot ignore the risks. I will not endanger the alliance you've created. We need their help. Any precautions taken will be to ensure the safety of our people and the mages themselves. Nothing more.
Okay.
That's all for now. I'm sure you have other matters to attend.
So we could romance him if we wanted to. Speak to Cassandra.
And what are we supposed to do, exactly?
What you always do. Complain.
We've already spoken with Commander Cullen. No one listens. We want better quarters. We want the Templars kept at a distance. And some respect for...
This is not the Circle. You mages are our allies, not our wards. Act like it.
How are we supposed to...
Deal with it. It never ends, evidently.
You don't need to tell me that.
I just don't know who told them I'm the one to yell at.
Is it that bad?
The mages are here as equals. They need to get used to what that means. It is your doing, after all. You created this alliance.
I had to think on my feet, and I did what I could.
Oh. I do sound like I'm blaming you, don't I?
Yeah.
I don't disapprove. In fact, you did well. You made a decision when it needed to be made. And here we are. I wish I could say this was my doing.
You're flattering me.
I'm not. This always happens. Nobody ever takes my meaning.
You should see your face.
I'm thinking less flattering things now. Let's hope the breach has your sense of humor.
Oh dear. What? See if she said anything now.
Do you need something?
No.
That's enough for now.
Another time, then.
Right, I'm going to finish this one here, guys. In the next one, we'll speak to Dorian, and then we're going to speak to Alexius, and then we'll go to the war room, so we'll see what happens. So, thank you all for watching, and until next time, take care.